Hello, this is Mayor Bill Wild, and I want to start my message today by thanking the residents of the All-American City for doing their part during this coronavirus crisis. Because of your diligence in following the governor's stay-at-home and social distancing order and wearing masks when out in public, you have helped to slow the spread of COVID-19 and aided in flattening the curve. In addition to that, you have still managed to show that we are a compassionate city. You have found ways to support our local small businesses when it was safe to do so, and I know that when these restrictions are lifted, we will all show our business community how important they are and how much we miss them. You've also showed your compassion by embracing our first responders and frontline workers. Homebound crafters found the time to make masks for friends and neighbors. Some of our more tech-savvy residents have been using their own 3D printers to make PPE for those in need. Even our children have gotten into the act by sending cards and letters to shut-ins, while families and businesses have been donating food and supplies to those in need. Michigan, and specifically Wayne County, has been hit especially hard by the coronavirus outbreak. Wayne County, including the city of Detroit, has accounted for nearly half of the state's 40,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3,500 deaths. Sadly, Westland has lost over 50 of our neighbors to this deadly disease. There is some good news though. There has been a slowing of the spread lately, and there is some promising news regarding experimental treatments that can help those who are contracted with COVID-19. Unfortunately, many of us have had our plans and celebrations canceled due to this outbreak. Everything from Easter dinner to birthday celebrations and even graduations have been very different this year, and that list continues to grow. As a city, working with our veterans groups, we have made the difficult decision to cancel this year's Memorial Day Parade and have also postponed the Relay for Life. We're hoping to have a new date lined up soon, and we'll get that information out to you as soon as possible. The City of Westland North Brothers 5K race has also been canceled. With so many events canceled and businesses being temporarily closed, there are major economic hardships for families, businesses, and even municipalities like the City of Westland. The lack of business being conducted at City Hall and other Westland entities has led to a drastic reduction in our current revenue streams. This includes building permits, licenses, and other over-the-counter transactions. The city's finance team is also forecasting potential decreases in state-shared revenue. These factors have led me to make one of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make as your mayor. The City of Westland will be enacting a COVID-19 employee furlough plan. This will allow the city to manage expenses as we prepare for significant revenue losses. It will also give employees the opportunity to take advantage of current federal unemployment benefits through the CARES Act. This plan immediately will furlough 77 employees. This includes workers from the AFSCME 1602 union, which includes our DPS and clerical workers, members of our supervisor and foreman union, my appointed staff, including here within the mayor's office, and several part-time employees. City contractors have also made adjustments to reduce their cost. The first responders of the Westland Police and Fire Department are not affected by this furlough plan. Overall, 66% of the city's workforce outside of police and fire will be included. I've also asked the 18th District Court and the Westland Public Library to also create furlough plans similar to the city. I'd like to make an important distinction here. These are furloughs and not layoffs. Putting these employees on a furlough allows the city to continue to provide health care benefits while allowing them to collect unemployment. The idea of a furlough also has the added expectation that workers will return to their jobs at the end of the crisis, which is my goal. It's important to note that all the city's employees are essential. They're extremely talented, and we look forward to welcoming them back soon. As I said, this was not an easy decision, and a lot of thought went into creating and implementing the plan. It's not just about numbers, it's also about people. Hard workers, every one of them. It's important to note that all the workers of the City of Westland are essential workers. They would much rather be at work doing their jobs and collecting their paychecks so they can pay their bills and take care of their families. These are loyal workers, some who have been with the city for decades and never expected to see a day like this. Frankly, none of us did. But these are extraordinary times, and we must do what we can to make sure that when this crisis is over, Westland will be in a position to once again return to the level of services that the residents of our all-American city expect and deserve. I encourage you to visit cityofwestland.com, watch WLND, and keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter pages to get the latest information regarding COVID-19 and the city's response to the outbreak. In addition to our daily briefing that is posted on our social media accounts, we also have a special business briefing on Tuesdays and Saturdays that is targeted to helping our business community navigate these new waters. You can also find email addresses and contact information on our website if you have further questions. And of course, you can always call my office at 734-467-3200 if you need special assistance. Thank you and stay safe.